Quasiverse Comics presents Chapter 10, Albert's Entanglement, Diagnostic Discovery.
Quasiverse Comics presents Albert's Entanglement, introducing the Starship Neuron's Search and Rescue Dream Team. Albert, the time-space master, his wife Mary, the telepath. Their children, Brandon, the communicator, Penny, the sonic creator, and Charles, the ether manipulator. Myra, the cosmic nurturer and healer. Bill, Albert's lab partner, the multiple perspective diagnostic Dr. Curious. Last, we have Nara's AI mainframe computer. Next is the vanished Gateway shuttle crew. Seth, the captain and shapeshifter. Shauna, shuttle pilot and belief, will, and testament clone. Clipper, the inner Earth scientist. Jin, mystery man, confused proximity influencer. Peep, or Peepel, the evolved canary. Hero, also known as King Zero, King of Nothing. Nera, the personal artificial intelligence device. Within the inner pocket world of mockery, we have wow, how, and why teleporters and global press celebrities. Flow and tap, water elementals, and the pond consciousness, along with the ponderer's water constructs. Queen Sparkle, the ordained queen of mockery and the eternal embers, her royal army enforcers, led by General Bernie Smolder. All are on a mission to heal a troubled Milky Way galaxy.
The crew of the Gateway shuttle prepared for their next mission. A mixture of technologies is used to create the Nara probe that is designed to weather the nebula's toxic atmosphere. Crystallized helium is being used in many ways as a power source for the probe, as a storage item for the gathered information, as an intention focus point that will guide and gather knowledge, and as a potential neutralizer for the toxins in the nebula. In just 1 week, the Gateway will launch on the mission. The crew will miss the coming world fair and global competition. The Crown Collective, under the advice of Zero, have decided to put on a global competition event to calm the populace of mockery. Deflecting the attention from what is happening, controlling the narrative to prevent any uncontrolled panic is the intention of the upcoming games. These games will be broadcasted to all available corners of mockery's womb, reaching as many beings as possible. The games are being held on one of mockery's inner moons, inside an ancient crater that resembles a natural stadium, capable of housing hundreds of thousands of spectators. A variety of events that will highlight many of the varied abilities of the new arrivals from Ricochet, as well as the natural abilities of mockery's beings. These games are designed to accomplish many things: calming of the populace, diverting attention, gauging ability limitations, finding the cream that will rise to the top to introduce the new monetary currency, sparkle tokens to test the limits of the Crown collective loyalties, to promote Crown policies and show the might of the Eternal Embers enforcement. The event scheduled cover games that will test the limits of physical fitness. There is science challenges, technology, mental abilities, teleporting games, even events that test sorcery and magic. Seemingly impossible gauntlet courses were set up to test all of one's senses. The Gateway shuttle launch was a small footnote on the global information network. Most everyone missed the announcement. The most critical information was being hidden by the dazzle and glitter of the coming World Fair. The launch went well. It took 3 days at warp speed to reach the Nara probe launch point. Clipper oversaw the research project. The Gateway would remain a safe distance yet within range of the transmissions received from the probe. The helium shield protecting the probe is designed to weather the expected extremes encountered in the nebula. The initial penetration went without any problems. The probe was holding out very well so far. Nara was picking up signs of organic matter with what at first seemed to have a limited consciousness, even self-awareness. Could this star-creating nebula be a cosmic entity? How would mockery's coming collision with the nebula affect this entity? Many questions would have to wait. The nebula has a natural defense. Increased heat around the probe and incoming blobs of acidic molten liquid was threatening to devour the probe. The nebula was reacting to the unknown invasion of the probe like a body fighting a disease. All the Nara probe systems went into self-preservation mode. The Nara AI consciousness also felt the panic of the probe that is just a splinter of the vast AI conscious network. The Gateway Nara AI developed self-consciousness while they were apart from the main Nara AI network. They now share the pond consciousness entanglement with the main Nara AI, connecting them again. The Nara AI is learning while experiencing all these connections, even developing emotions. This new emotion of fear for survival has caused a wave of self-awareness to all corners of the Nara AI network. The Relium shield reacted to the intensified intentions of the Nara AI by instantly reinforcing the plasma shields and setting a course out of the nebula. Relium is activated by intentions. The intention field connection is magical, almost spooky. The value of Relium will skyrocket after this mission. With the new information gathered by the probe, the Gateway shuttle decided to remain close to the nebula to continue analogy. If the nebula has an awareness, is communication possible? Exploring the nebula through remote viewing is another method of diagnosis being planned. Sending our astral light forms into the nebula is believed to be not only possible, but may be the key to gaining the knowledge needed. The combined abilities of Albert's family are tasked with the remote viewing mission. As photons, they will attempt to communicate through heart-mind visual projections. Using Relium, they will intensify their pure healing intentions to capture the attention of the cosmic entity. The remote viewing began as the team linked together with Mary, the team telepath, bringing the photon astral forms together for the mission ahead. The distance between the starship Neuron and the nebula was bridged in the speed of thought. Upon entering the nebula, Albert's time-space ability kicked in, showing the Soul Group a time stream. The origin of the nebula appeared to the team as if they were watching a movie. Billions of years flashed in front of them in an instant. It became clear that the nebula was a cosmic uterus, the birthing of stars fertilized by internal elements within the nebula. Every element for life is present in the nebula. We already know that all the star stuff is within all matter, including our physical bodies. We are star beings. All things are stars. Brandon, the team communicator, began receiving messages that he shared with the team. The main message that kept repeating was help. Could the nebula know about the impending danger? An image of a large blue-green sun appeared in the team's minds. This sun has been forming within the nebula for millions of years. The birthing of this sun was due, and is the solution that the self-healing galaxy meant to bring mockery into an ordered orbit. Penny's ability of hearing and matching vibrational frequencies will help by creating a birthing canal within the nebula, and Charles' control of the atom and molecules would be needed in the birthing process. Myra, the team healer, soothing ability and guidance, will be the galactic doctor in the cosmic solar birthing. Brandon, the communicator, will assure the loving intentions of the soul team before and while the birth is occurring. The team returned to their bodies. The birth was not due yet. This mission was a diagnostic one with the due date coming up quickly. This newborn sun is gigantic and needs to be in the right place at the right time to capture mockery into its orbit. It seems that the events coming about has been in motion for millennia. It also seems that Albert's Soul Group, the Gateway Shuttle, Mockery, the Starship Neuron, and the planet Earth are and have been players in this cosmic divine plan. Back inside Mockery, these cosmic happenings are ignored for the illusionary benefit of the masses. The games continue. From out of the controlled ignore, ants, rumors, theories, conspiracies abounded. Misdirection is a part of the ignore ants plan. The ponderers are fully aware of the cosmic events. although they chose to keep it to themselves. They are the source of most of the rumors. The Ponderers stand with Queen Sparkle and the Crown Collective. The Gauntlet of Essence is one of the main event's center stages for the broadcasting views. This gauntlet will test multiple possible essences. Some species' essences are specialized, like a monkey's ability to climb or a bird's ability to fly. This gauntlet event is designed to bring out those with multiple essences. No one is expected to make it all the way through the gauntlet. This is a cross-country gauntlet that stretches across many challenging terrains. From the floating islands, through the caverns and caves, across a barren, lifeless desert, under a vast ocean, on mountain ranges with extreme weather conditions that held challenges of all kinds. These challenges test one's abilities, senses, intelligence, wisdom, essence, will, and physical limits. No one has lasted through even half of the gauntlet course. This event was the most popular for the viewing portion of the broadcasted games. Crowds gathered to view the gauntlet contestants, to cheer, to encourage, to celebrate successes and share in suffered defeat. From out of the billions of inhabitants of Mockery, a shaman sorceress named Cherish quickly became the favored contestant. Even the new arrivals from Ricochet, Yikes, found Cherish to be the being able to finish the gauntlet course. Cherish became a symbol of unity, a common denominator everyone could relate with. As Cherish made her way through each portion of the gauntlet course, she acquired an entourage of followers who were amazed with her adaptability and solutions for all challenges. The collective crown also took notice as Cherish became so popular that it threatened the crown design propaganda. The plan to recruit Cherish began as the crown announced their backing of the world-favored champion, Cherish. Queen Sparkle would attend a major challenge on the gauntlet course to meet the champion. The hidden reason was to capture Cherish into the crown's paradigm, then make her a tool for the collective crown. In a short period of time, with the power of the global news broadcasting network, the crown has captured the natural trade between beings, created a controlled monetary system, announced crown dictates that would be enforced by the eternal embers, and are well on the way on capturing every being's energy from birth to death. The new Inform, a nation information of a cosmic birth, a galactic event that the crown would attempt to capitulate by becoming witnesses and giving a name to the solar being birthed into Mockery's outer realm of nothing.